Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Fatah Nurul Haq, and in this video I will explain about the principle of TIYL, how to teach skill to young learner, step in teaching productive and receptive skill, several approach method and technique in teaching English to young learner, and how to teach young learner using song, game, and story. So let's start the presentation. Okay, for the first material is the principle of TIYL. The first one is learning by doing and playing. So because children is active and energetic, so they are learned by playing and doing. So they understand and remember better when they do things themselves, like singing a song, playing games, or doing simple project. And play make learning fun and natural. And then language as a communication tool. English is not just a subject; it's a way to talk and share ideas. Children should use English to communicate, like asking a question, talking about what they think or what their day, or expressing their feeling, or just like they do with their own language. So the third point is focus on understanding, not grammar, because the young learners is still in age from cannot thinking about the abstract. So the main goal of is for children is to understand and use English, is not to memorize the grammar rules, but to express their communication. So it's okay if their sentence is not aren't perfect, but they can express meaning and other can understand them is the best thing. And the next point is visual, gesture, and context are very important. Young learners need help to understand English. Pictures such picture, videos, or body language, facial expression, and real life situation is make it easier for them know what happening even if they don't understand the word or the meaning of the material. And the last one is repetition, and this is the key to children this is the key to children learning, because children learn through hearing and doing things. So the teacher must give they many repetition, because such repetition song, prayers, game, or stories, because it can help they to remember and feel more confident using English. Okay, the next material is how to teach skill to young learner. So there are two skill. The first one is receptive skill and productive skill. Okay, I will explain. The first one is receptive skill. This is there are two skill. The first one is listening, and how to teach this skill to young learner is use song and rhyme with action like head, shoulder, knees, or toes, and tell them or play a simple stories with picture, or you can use a song, storytelling, or whatever. And as long as you give a fun instruction like touch your nose or jump 3 times. And also you can play listening game like Simon Say or sound matching. And then reading skill, this is to help children to recognize and understand written word. And how to teach this is start with storybook with picture and simple sentence, and use big book or flashcard to teach new word, and let them match a word with a picture, or play a phonic game or letter sound activities. And then productive skill, there are two skill, speaking and writing. The first one is speaking, and this is to help children use English to talk. And how to teach this skill is you can use repetition and chant like how are you, or I'm fine, or another simple conversation. And then practice speaking in pairs or small group. Yes. And then use puppets or role play, example like pretend to be to order food at a restaurant, or expressing what they favorite food. Yes. etc. And give a sentence starters like I like blah blah blah, and this is my blah blah blah. And then is writing. This is can help students to help children write letter, word, or short sentence. So how to check this skill is we can start with tracing letter or shape, and then use copying and filling the in the blank. Example like I see blah blah blah, or I feel blah blah blah, and then let the label picture or write about the about their drawing, or encourage journaling or writing short sentence about themselves. Yes. Okay, for the next material is step in teaching productive and receptive skill. For the first one is receptive skill, there or listening or reading skill. So you can start with pre-activity, which build context and active prior knowledge, such as in the listening, you can show a picture and ask the question, what do you see, or what do you think will happen? Or if in the reading, you can show the book or the text or the picture, talk about the title, cover, or picture to predict the content. And then the while activity is listen or watch and understand the content. You can use image and gesture may be used. So if in the listening, we can play or read the audio or the story, and the student will the children do a task while listening. Example, circle the correct picture or match the sound to action. Or if in the reading, we can read aloud, or the student read quietly and ask them to follow along, do a task. And then past activity is discussion, question and answer, or activities related to the content that was here or read. So in the post reading, we can discuss the story or ask question, retell the story together, or do related games or craft related to the story. Meanwhile, in listening, we can talk about what they heard, ask question, or do follow-up activities like drawing or acting it out about the material that the teacher give. And then the productive skill like speaking, writing. The first one is you can modeling. The teacher provide example first, like what's okay. The next is productive skill, speaking or writing. The first one is use modeling, or the teacher provide example first. The teacher can use show how the right pronunciation or sentence pattern. Example, teacher say, "What's your name?" and student will answer and respond. Or in the writing, we can use show an example, a sentence list or a postcard and list, and explain it clearly. And then guide practice, student imitate or guide in speaking or writing. So this is the teacher will give a guide to use activities like pair in work or game with simple conversation about role playing in the speaking or in the writing. Teacher will help them with support and use fill in the blank sentence or a word bank. And then independent practice, students try on their own, possibly in the form of project and game, such as let them write what they are thinking about in the writing, or in the speaking, let the students speak freely using the language they are learned. And then the next material is several approach, method, and technique in teaching English to young learner. So there are so many approaches that can use to teaching English to young learner. The first one is communicative language teaching, or CLT, and this is focused to real communication and meaning. And children use English to talk and question and express themselves, not just memorize the material or the rule. An example like group activity, asking or answering real life question. And then there are TPR, or total physical response. This is the focus for this approach is connecting language with body movement, and this is very effective for young learner who love to move, because to move because the so many children is so active and energetic. And the last one is natural approach, and this focus is learning language, like we learn our language, our first language, and this is start with a silent period. Children listen a lot before speaking, and then no pressure to talk until they are ready. And next, the method of technique. So there are so many methods and techniques can use to teaching English to young learners, such as storytelling, singing and song, camp and role play, flashcard, chants, TPR activities, and then art or craft with English instruction. And the last material is how to teach young learner using song, game, and story. The first one is using song. Teacher or you can teacher or when you teaching young learner, you can choose a simple song with vocabulary and repetition, such as Cocomelon, and this is can improve listening, pronunciation, and vocabulary for the young learner. And then use games. You can use flashcard game or Simon Say, word bingo, memory game, matching the picture or guessing the animal, and this is can help children help children to engaging the boredom. So and this is will make the learning is interactive, fun, encourage children to actively use language. And the last one is using storytelling. You can use picture, facial expression, or a body gesture when you present the storytelling, and you can involve the children in the story, like ask the question about what the next will happen in the next story, and or the guesses the ending, or guess the ending. And this is can enrich vocabulary. Use this storytelling can enrich vocabulary, help listening, and foster an interest in reading. Okay, maybe this is what can I say in this vlog. Thanks for watching. Sorry for all mistakes. See you.